Today we've got a pickups video. It's been a while. Not been on for a while. So there's quite a lot to go through. So what I've decided is I'm going to split it into a ZX Spectrum video, which we're going to do now. So if you're not into specky stuff, this isn't for you. Yeah, I'm going to split it specky, and then I'm going to do another video at a later date showing everything else, all the other system stuff. So yeah, just specky. As you can see, I've got the Hit Squad t-shirt on. For those regular viewers, that you'll know that I only put this t-shirt on if I've picked Hit Squads up. You'll also know that I don't need many. So we're getting really close now. But obviously, I'm going to save that till the end of the video. So you're either going to sskip to the end or listen to me waffle on for a bit. Yeah. So what we got? We got a lot of gifts from my good friend Daryl. But I must apologise because I can't say this came from Daryl or it didn't with some of them because they've been here that long. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got some gifts from Daryl, which is the bulk of the Specky games. We've got a Bob Wakeling cover, a few other bits and bobs for the Specky, and then some Hit Squads at the end. Yeah, and then like I said, like I've just said just a second ago, but I'm going to say again, there'll be another pickups video for the PlayStation, it's here, I can see it's right next to you. There's some PlayStation, Amiga, Xbox 360, some gifts from a good friend, some Master System, and some Mega Drive. Yeah, but that'll all be in another video. Anyway, let's get on, because I'm just waffling as usual. Yeah. First game, what we got? These are from my good friend Daryl. He's a big specky collector, and I think he passes on stuff he's got in bundles that he's already got. Yeah, he watches the channel. He's one of the few people who do. Yeah. This is a player's game. I know Scott had to dig deep then. Sega Zombie, he's going for a full set of players' games. I don't remember the label at all. I think they were similar to the Hit Squads in that you got them in the magazines. You got them in the news agents on the racks, and they were usually budget titles. I think they were all budget titles, players' games. Yeah, Hit Squads were re-released as full price games. I think players were always budget games. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. So this is Street Eagle, and it looks like a generic shooter, scrolling shooter. If you can see that. Never played it, never heard of it. Any players' game's new to me, to be honest. Yeah, Street Eagle. As with all my other videos, if you've got any memories of any of the games I show, not just that one, there is more. Yeah, if you've got memories of any of these, please do put in the comment section. That's the best bit, I think, most interesting bit. Anyway, talking to people who've recollected something they've seen. Yeah. This is a game I already have, but it's a cover variant. One I don't remember. It's a classic platformer on the Specky, Manic Miner. Yeah. I don't know why it's got a different cover, but it has. Yeah, Manic Miner anyway. Everybody's played. If you played on the Specky, chances are you've played Manic Miner. It's a classic. But I do like that cover. Next we've got Tantalus, which I'm sure, without flipping it over, is a shooter. Yes it is. Is it? I need glasses. I think it's a shooter. Correct me in the comment section. Yeah. Tantalus. That's a bug bite game as well. What we got next? Ooh, right. Good for this time of year, this one. It's Frightmare. I wonder what that was then. Frightmare. I don't remember this. This looks like a platformer. Play Frankenstein maybe? I don't know. Yeah, apparently it's C and VG hit. I never read C and VG. C and VG. Can't even say it, never mind read it. Yeah, I got your Sinclair and Sinclair user back in the day. Yeah, looks worth a play. Could be a Halloween game. This is one I do remember. It's Raid Over Moscow, isn't it? Yeah, Raid Over Moscow. Oh, it just says Raid on there for some reason. One from the Americana list. I think Somebody's collecting the Americana label. Who's that now? Forgotten. Next we've got, oh, I like this cover. Another Players one. This is the Premier label. I only know about this because Scott's mentioned it. There was 2 Players labels. There was the Players label, which is that one. And then there was the Premier, which I think they were $4.99. There were ones that the publishers decided were slightly better games, I presume. Again, it's not one I've heard of. It looks like a hack and slash scrolling game. Can't tell you out about it. Apparently there's lots of evil in a wood. Yeah. That's where the evil tends to be. Love this. Not the game, never played the game. Love the artwork. I've got a thing about this is another Players game. Looks like a space sci-fi strategy type thing. Yeah. I've got a thing about 80s spaceship art. You know, like the Isaac Asimov books. They always look so cool. Yeah, I like that. Can't say anything about it. I could read the back, but who wants to listen to me? Apparently it's got amazing smooth 8-way scrolling and a massive galactic map. State-of-the-art graphics. They never lie on the box. If that's what it says, that's what it has. I wonder how many's in a play. I'm going to have to ask Scott actually how many's in a set. No, I'm not. I'm not, because it's another fixation, isn't it? Another thing to give me more wrinkles. I love this. I remember Daryl picking this up. He must have got a duplicate. Rescue from Atlantis. That's just a great piece of artwork. Yeah. It's like me with my scuba diving outfit. Yeah. All ripped up. What we got next? I do not know this one. Did I know any others? No. Guardian Revenge of the Mutants 2. So this was that good, it got a sequel. Oh. It's a clone of Defender. Yeah, it looks like Defender. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. It looks like a Defender clone. Yeah. Scrolling left and right and shooting stuff. Now this is a game I've never played, and I'm sure it's the last one in the Monty Mole series, Impossible. Sure it is. I think this came right at the end of the Specky's life. I think this got released on the Amiga and the Atari ST as well. It's not a game I've played, but I do like Monty Mole. I do like him, so it's definitely one I have to play. This is a game I've seen Christian play on his channel, Blue Thunder. It's a bit like Airwolf, but not. Yeah. Apparently it's Crash Game of the Month. They never lied either. Yeah, very similar to Airwolf in that you have a helicopter and you mooch about the screens dodging lasers and guns, and I think you have to save people. Although I might have made that bit up. Nice, this just looks awesome. Another one for the time of year. It's Pyrocurse. Can you see that? It's an isometric game. I'll be useless at it then. I could never get my head around them. It's got a skull with lasers and a zombie with no head. That's just what you want on a cover. Yeah. Mum, can I have this? Brilliant. Oh, we're getting all screwed up here. There we go. There's more. No idea. Strange Gloop. Apparently, a desperate task to regain control of a factory full of rampaging robots. Set in a huge arcade adventure, 250 rooms with window controls for object use and game save. I think it says game save. It actually says game sav because the cassette's pushed through. Yeah, so it could be sav. More like to be sav actually, because you very rarely save games. You could sometimes have games where you could save them to cassette, but I never did that. Apparently it's been programmed by the Gang of Five. It looks like I keep thinking that's Crash when it does that. Yeah, sideways scrolling platformy thing. That's what that is. Classic Beachhead. This is the sequel, Beachhead 2, which is Beachhead but more. Nothing else to say about that one. Another player's game here. Any of these you haven't got, Scott? This is Prison Riot. This looks very similar to Joe Blade. I'm not sure if the Joe Blade games came out on the players label or not, but yeah, it literally looks like they've took the programming code and just rejigged it for another game. That's not a bad thing. The Joe Blade games were quite good, so this might be good also. What are we doing here? There's loads more. We're going to have to go to 2 rows. 2 rows today. Now this one, this is Game Over. Now, as I remember, there was a lot more nipple on the original artwork, and they covered it up because people weren't happy. Yeah, if you look closely, if you squint, a nipple's basically been airbrushed out because it sticks out of the top. Yeah, I used to have a poster on my wall long ago. Do you know, it's a game I've never played. I think it's very good. It's got a Your Sinclair mega game, but Your Sinclair lied a lot. Yeah, it also had a sequel, I think. Yeah, really cleverly titled Game Over 2. Yeah. This will be a shooter. I think I've played this. Gemini Wing. Yeah, it's a shooter. Yeah. Huge fan of shooters. I think 1942 was one of the first games I played on an 8-bit console, and I think I've been hooked ever since, to be honest. I'm utterly rubbish at them, but still love playing them. Yeah, you don't have to be good at games. Well, I'm never good at games, but you can still enjoy them. That's my opinion anyway. Oh. 2 here. We've got Fairlight, The Light Revealed. This is an isometric adventure type thing. This is a game I've always fancied playing, and now I have got no excuse not to, because I've got it. Yeah, and then when I finished that one, I could jump straight into the sequel even. Fairlight 2, Trails of Darkness. Yeah, similar sort of game, 3D isometric view. Apparently it's more like 2 games in one. It says it's a 1 to 8K only game as well. Oh no, it doesn't. It says it's 48 and 1 to 8. Lies. On back it says 1 to 8. Yeah, anyway, really looking forward to giving them both a go and hopefully getting into them. Some of the games, I find, I don't know what you will agree, but I find some of the older games, if you've got no nostalgia to play them, no memories of playing them, it's really hard to get into them. Yeah, maybe I haven't got as much patience as I used to have. What we got next? A new release, another player's game. This is Los Angeles Police Department. I think this is basically, correct me if I'm wrong, Operation Wolf, but not as good. Yeah, I think that's what it is. See, I'm going off on a tangent here. This is how it all started with hitsquads. You see, I'm looking here and I'm thinking, players. I must have a fair few now. And I did exactly the same with hitsquads. I got a few and I thought, well, you know, it can't be that hard to get a full set. It's been driving me mental for years now. So it doesn't matter if I'm far off getting a full set of players. I'm not doing it. You'll not make me. What we got next? Firebird. I love this Firebird label. Firebird actually was set up by British Telecom. I bet they wish they'd kept up at the games because, yeah, there's money in it apparently. Short fuse. I don't know what this is. It looks a bit like Bomb Jack. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, another good one for fireworks night. There's a fair few here. We could have a fireworks extravaganza. Incidentally, I meant to put this all in at the start. I am I have been very busy. I have been off for a while. I am back. There will be, as I said, another pickups video, but I will fetch gameplay videos back as well if people want to see that sort of thing. Yeah, I've got a few plans, but I might put all that in a separate waffly video and see what people think. What's this? Firestorm, a different kind of hero. Ooh, that's a tight outfit. Yeah, you'd not want to trump in that because it'd just come up as a bubble. It doesn't say anything about it. It looks, you'll not see that from there. It looks sort of like a Zelda-y type thing. Apparently he shoots fireballs, controls his enemies' minds and moves solid objects with thought power. Well, I can do all that. It's not special. What we got next? Another player's game. You're not... I think Daryl's trying to break me, honestly. This is a player's premiere and it's Outlaw. It looks a bit like... What is it now? Is it Gunsmoke? Is it Gunsmoke, the arcade and NES game? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Gunsmoke. Correct me if I'm wrong. Next we have... I'm sure there's a different cover to this one. This is another Firebird label published game. It's Hero. I'm sure I have that with a different cover. Yeah, sure I do. Or I don't. Or I don't, yeah, because I have terrible memory. Terrible memory. What we got next? Alternative Software. Alternative Software, for those who don't know, were originally based in Pontefract, which is just up the road from me. And I did seriously consider getting a full set, or attempting to get a full set, just because it was my local publishing house. But then I saw the error in my ways and didn't. Yeah, this is... I don't know. I don't know what this is. It looks sort of like an isometric with guns and boats. Yeah, I don't know if it's a shooter or if you drive the boat. It looks quite interesting though. Definitely one to put on the pile of stuff that I must try before I die of old age. Yeah, I used to love this. Or I didn't. Yeah, it's Spy vs Spy 2. I can't remember if I had this or the first one. I think these came out on the NES as well. You could play play against the computer. You could play a friend, and it split the screen in half. And the basic premise of the game, as I recall, was just to just make traps and kill the other person or blow them up and stuff like that. Yeah, based on the characters from the Mad comics, Spy vs Spy. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember if I liked the first one or the second one. Well, no, I probably like them both. I can't remember if I played the first one or the second one. That's what I meant to say. Spin Dizzy. Spin Dizzy, not Dizzy. Spin Dizzy. Had this rubbish at it, yeah. This and Marble Madness. They always look quite nice, but I just can't play them. Just can't play them. I end up getting really sweary and giving up. Crash Smash, the next one. Critical Mass. This looks like a shooter. Tremendous scrolling skill levels to battle through in order to save the universe. Right up my street. Yeah. Don't know a lot about that one. Oh, this looks interesting. Beyond the Ice Palace. I'm sure I saw somebody pick this up recently. I'm sure I did. It's an arcade adventure. It's one of those games where you walk about looking for stuff to pick up. It's a fancy arcade adventure telling of the battle between good and evil. Apparently that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to go there. I'm gonna have to go there because we're running out of room. Next we've got Space Adventure Sigma 7. This looks like that game whose name I can't think of. That isometric shooter. Everybody be shouting the name at me now. Yeah, this looks like the isometric shooter whose name I can't remember because I'm rubbish. What have we got next? We've got a Bob Wakeling cover. I haven't picked any up for ages. This has been here for 2 months at least. It was the Dalglish chap that did this one, I think. Yeah, I think it was. Cabal. Yeah, it's basically Operation Wolf, but instead of being behind the camera, you're a man on the screen, so you can dodge the bullets as well as shoot everything behind you. Yeah, I always preferred Operation Wolf, but it's like it's another Bob Wakeling cover for the collection. Right, what we got next? Next we've got a game. I watched Mark, 20th Century Game. I watched him play this all the way through this week on one life. I probably can't do 2 screens. It's Cockatony Wilf. Yeah, it's a platformer, but you control the guy and he's got wings. But apparently it's very difficult to control. So I probably just get very sweary. Stay. The next game we've got is it's quite funny. There's a story behind this one. It's School Days. Now there's 2 in the series. Everybody knows there's Back to School and School Days. Now when I've had a drink and I go on eBay, I've had Back to School for years, and every time I go on eBay after a bottle of wine, I order School Days. So I've got both. But because I'm drunk, I order another copy of Back to School. I think I've had about 10 now and passed them on to other people. So Daryl sent me this to stop me doing it anymore. Don't drink on eBay, kids, it's bad. Yeah, so I've got School Days and Back to School now. I'm really, really chuffed about that. Yeah, great games. What we got next? We're nearly to the end now. If anybody's still watching, we're getting to the good stuff. Yeah, we've got the same game twice. Oh, I do like this. I've played this on my channel. It's Dynamite Dan. 2 different cover variants, look. It's a platformer, just old school, specky platformer. No artwork on that one. Sorry, screenshots on that one. Yeah, which is best? I do like Silverbird, but I think I like the Mirror Soft cover best. Yeah. Which do you prefer? If anyone's still there, which is your favourite? So left or right? My right. No, left. So there then. So is that it? No. We've got hitsquads. I only need 4 for the full set. To say we need hitsquads. At the start of the year, I set out some collecting goals, and one of which was to get down to 2 hitsquads. And I was down to 3 last month, so 1 would have got me to the collecting goal, but I haven't just got 1, we've got 2. That's right, I need 1 game. I need 1 game, and then I have a full hit squad collection. I don't think I'll get it this year. Anyway, let's get to it then. First off, we've got 1. This came up on a Buy It Now, and I made a cheeky offer, and the chap accepted, and that's Stun Runner. I remember this in the arcade. It was like a sit-down thing. You lay prone. 3D Atari games, I remember. Impossible to replicate on the Spectrum, and yet they tried. And do you want to know what? It's triple. This is car crash. I covered it on my channel. It's one of the worst games in the Hit Squad series. Yeah, it's unplayable. Yeah, but yeah, I'm still really happy to have it. This takes me down to 3. Does it? No, 2. I've lost my thread. Yeah, 2 hit squads. The chap had it up at something like £280, £300. It wasn't worth anything like that. I didn't even pay half of that. I think I paid about a third. But yeah, Stun Runner. And then finally, the big one. This came up on eBay this week, and the last 2-3 copies have gone 500 plus. I was determined not to pay that much. There was no offers. The chap wouldn't accept offers. It was bids only. I put a last bid in. I think I put 380 in, and I think I won it for 375. So for some reason, maybe all the people with big cash have got this full set now, or maybe people have just lost interest, or maybe it's plateaued and it's coming back down. But for 375, I got Darkman. Yeah, the hard one to get. Or the most expensive anyway. Or it was last week. The hit squads are mental. Its prices have just gone crazy. Really chuffed to have this. Really chuffed. I did not think I'd see this year. I certainly didn't think I'd get 2 hit squads in, I think it was about a week. I've had nothing since March, and then 2 in 1 week, like buses. Yeah, so I am down to 1 now, which is Castle Master. I have never seen it on eBay. I have not seen it for sale. No, it's a lie. I've seen it for sale once on the Facebook specky for sale sites, but I did not get it. But I feel like I'm going to get there now. I think 1's doable. It's got to be. There's 115 in the set. I've got 114. Getting 1 more. Can't be that hard, surely. Anyway, so they're my specky pickups. 2 hit squads, some very generous gifts from Daryl, Bob Wakeling cover, and a few bits and bobs. As I said, there'll be another pickups video in a week or so, which I'll probably film now, but you won't get to watch it till I'm good and ready to upload it. Yeah. As ever, thanks for watching. Those who did. Catch you later. Bye-bye.